Well, hello, my fabulous friends. I hope you're doing well. Well, today is the start of a four-part series on Antarctica. So today I'm going to look into the general energies of Antarctica. The next reading will be on the geopolitical parts of Antarctica. How come there's so many countries on it? How come nobody's claimed it, etc., etc. Part 3 is going to be what's actually under the ice of Antarctica and how long has that ice been there. We'll talk all about the ice. And part 4 is, are there pyramids under Antarctica and is it a UFO base? So I'm going to do, and Antarctica has so much to talk about. That's why I thought I'd do a 4-part series, and part 1 starting today. All right, so Antarctica, what's the general energies around Antarctica? What's the energies coming out of Antarctica? What I find fascinating about Antarctica is that there are maps showing Antarctica in the middle of the Atlantic Ocean. And we know, and this isn't conspiracy, the Earth has shifted many times. And that's how ice ages start, and that's how ice ages end. And so was Antarctica at one point around where the equator was, and that was the last big shift, it shifted down. And is that what created our last big ice age? So let's ask the cards. What's the general energy of Antarctica? What's the general energy of Antarctica? What's the general energy of Antarctica? Ooh, the cards are ready. What do the cards want us to know the most about Antarctica? Yeah, they're ready. Look at them. We've been waiting for this question. 3 of Pentacles in reverse. Ooh, 10 of Wands in reverse. Queen of Cups in reverse. Interesting, ice. Knight of Swords in reverse. Queen of Wands in reverse. Fire and ice. Wow. Is it an ancient battleground? Because the Knight of Swords is attack. Queen of Cups in reverse. Queen of Wands in reverse. Now, go back to that reading I did on Lemuria about how that was more of a matriarchal society. So was it at one point part of Lemuria, and then it was attacked? Of course, look at the 10, the big burden. It's that ice is the burden on that cap. Like it just big. You can just feel that. And with that 10 of Wands in reverse, and Wands is fire, is it warming up and releasing that burden of that ice cap? As 3 of Pentacles in reverse, I think there's a lot of infighting going on Antarctica. But I'll get to that in part 2, the geopolitics of Antarctica. It's got an interesting energy, fire and ice and fighting in between. I wonder if there was a great battle there at some point, and the energy is still there. 9 of Swords in reverse, Wheel of Fortune upright, and Queen of Swords upright. Look at the queens. Look at the queens. So the Queen of Swords, actually the air won, and a Queen of Swords, if you follow me on my teaching tarot, swords are wintertime. And so the battle, the people that were fighting, we have water, fire, and air, and this is winter. So we have spring, summer, here comes winter 1. Winter 1, the Wheel of Fortune. Stop the fighting, 1, and now Antarctica is covered in ice. It took the water from the Queen of Cups and it took the fire. As we know, there are volcanoes under Antarctica, snuffed out the fire and covered it with ice with this Queen of Swords. A great matriarchal battle. So we're going back tens of thousands of years. Because the last time there was a matriarchal running planet Earth was Lemuria. Very interesting. And then I wonder if that was the end of Lemuria. Or if Lemuria sank, and they've got proof of that. That's all those islands and whatnot. What's going on here? 3 of Wands in reverse. 5 of Pentacles upright. Well, yeah. You're going to be waiting a really long time for anything to happen with Antarctica. It is frozen in time for a very, very long time. I'm almost getting a sense this is a weird thing to say, it was kicked out of the continents. It's almost like in a prison. And made poor? Well, you think about it, where's the fauna and animals on it? Sure, penguins live on there and some birds, but that's seasonal. So it's poverty stricken in the sense that it's not like the other continents. And you look at number 5, and isn't there 5 continents? It's going to be frozen like that for a very long time, like very, very long time. The Fool in reverse. The Fool. It's a big risk to be on Antarctica. I think there's still a lot of real infighting going on, like the energy of fighting. I'm not saying the ice is fighting or anything like that. We ask the cards, what do we need to know? And I think this is almost telling us you're almost foolish to go to Antarctica. Where fools fear to tread. I know the sayings where angels fear to tread, but I'm getting this is where fools fear to tread. I'm getting that there's still a lot of angry energy there, especially with this Knight of Swords in reverse, the attack. What's the underlying? Oh, 5 of Cups in reverse. So we've got some type of healing going on. We definitely have some type of healing. 5 of Cups upright is can't let go of the past, crying over spilt milk. You almost could think these are the 3 queens that fought for it. And now you're looking forward to the future. Interesting, this 5 of Cups has the Tower of Babel on it. And that I'll talk more about that when we go into the geopolitics of it. That they had to come together for Antarctica. Knight of Wands. Well, yeah, it will take a lot of firepower, and a lot of people go to Antarctica, do their thing, and then leave. Right? Sure, you might say there's some settlements there, but the people eventually leave. Nobody, stays generation after generation. The Devil. The Devil. I think there's trapped energy there. 4 of Wands upright. And the 2 of Cups in reverse. Page of Pentacles in reverse. They're lying about what's on Antarctica. There's a lot of lies going on. I think we have 4 countries that are kind of sticking together and saying, well, like if we say this, then those other countries won't be here or can't be here. Especially with this Page of Pentacles in reverse here, the bad salesman. I think we're told a lot of lies. With this 2 of Cups in reverse, I wonder if, especially with this 5 here, right? I just said the 2. I wonder if we're going to see some agreements end because these lies are coming out. 9 of Pentacles in reverse. Yeah, it's a big money pit, that's for sure. Nobody's making money in Antarctica. 2 of Swords in reverse. King of Swords. Who's the king of winter and temperance? Five of wands, and look at that. The ace of swords wanted to show, and justice, and the ace of swords. I wouldn't be surprised if we ended up seeing some kind of, I want to say mini war, mini argument, because this ace of swords is in reverse, so it's like cutting things up. And we got the two of cups here in reverse, and the king of swords here. Wonder if somebody wants like a bigger piece of the pie, because we have the five of wands in reverse, which is fighting and arguing. I think, look at the UN. There's my UN symbolism. I think we might see some arguments over Antarctica soon. But we'll get more into that in the geopolitics of it all. High Priestess, there's lots of secrets on Antarctica. Lots of secrets on Antarctica. But yeah, there's not, people aren't working together in Antarctica. Interesting, this is Three of Pentacles in reverse, and we had the three queens right off the hop. You see which queen we're missing? Queen of Pentacles. Birthing, manifestation, mother. So yeah, like you can, it's not intergenerational on Antarctica. You come in, you do your business, and you leave. But we're going to see something carved up differently in Antarctica, and it'll be something justice is served. Like, so maybe one country is pushing the limits of where their boundary is. I mean, how do you do the boundaries? The ice is moving. So we might see something there. They're going, hey, you put your shoes on my welcome mat, and I think we're going to see some more cutting up of it, and it'll have something to do with the United Nations. Why would they have to stick their nose into it? I don't know. But cooler heads will prevail. Cooler heads will prevail. I wonder if there's some kind of secret labs on there that United Nations knows about, or who, or whatever. I wonder if there's some secret studies and stuff going on there, and somebody wants to spill the beans and the other person not. We got this King of Swords here. Well, that's a politician. That's also a judge. That's also the father of winter. Yeah. I think someone's going to come in and start to wield their sword around and try and push the other countries around. So that's the general energies of it. Like I said, I'm going to do 4 parts. The next part is going to be the geopolitical part of it. Who really owns Antarctica? Why is that the only continent that doesn't have like real countries on it, for example? We're going to talk about who owns what, who owns the oil, right? That part of it. Is there oil? Have they found like minerals and whatnot on? Is it like the moon that they think that there's a bunch of minerals on it? So different countries have claimed different areas. And who's this King of Swords? Is this Putin? Like, what does he have to do with Antarctica? Does Russia own some of Antarctica? I can't think of another leader right now, but I'm sure you'll let me know who has their fingers in the pie in Antarctica. All right. Well, let me know what you think of this series. I'm kind of excited. It's that's kind of always been a conspiracy and a mystery. Antarctica. There's lots of history around World War II. Just that one picture. I'm going to find that for one of the parts that they actually drew. I think it was in the 1500s. Antarctica. It's the exact land mass of Antarctica in the middle of the Atlantic Ocean. So is Antarctica Atlantis? We'll find out when we ask about the pyramids and what else is under there. So thank you very much for watching. Let me know what you think of this series. I'm going to post one video each day, 4 days in a row, right? Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. So you don't have to wait too long. Thank you very much. Take good care. Bye for now.